What is up, guys? I'm finally back after quite a long break. I have a new device. Today we're gonna look at a set from the last monthly finals in North America. Interesting set, interesting meta. The way we're gonna do the draft, once again, we're gonna do draft and the gameplay afterwards. The way we're gonna do the draft is we're looking at the tier list. We're using the one from Ash. It doesn't really matter which one you use, as most of them are pretty similar. However, if Symantec makes one or Luki makes one, I can definitely recommend theirs as they're the most experienced players. So first, the bans: Cordelius, Lumi, Willow on one side with last pick, Hank, Barry on Lumi, and Lumi on the other side. We're gonna see which brawlers are S tier and which S tier brawlers are open. The main way you really want to do the draft is just simply by looking which brawlers are in S and A tier on the highest tiers in every tier list. And then, only for last pick, it really helps if you have more knowledge about the game. Sprout is a great last pick sometimes. Even Palm, as you can see in the lowest tier on this tier list, is a really good pick on Hot Zone, but only pros are going to go with because only they know about it. So the tier list isn't everything, but it helps a lot, especially if you don't have time to watch a lot of games, to inform yourself and to learn the draft. So as we can see, Koz is open, Charlie is open, Hank is banned, Goss not the most common first pick anymore. We see a lot of Bonnie, we see a lot of Crow if you're high in ranked. Kenji's open, great brother, of course. Then Lumi's banned and Cordelius is banned. Lily's a great pick too. Lily's open. Shade is great on this map. Then let's see on the tier list. Squeak is good. Very situational brother, great control brother. Lou, best range against tanks. What else do we have? Willow is banned and Barry's banned. Two of the best throwers at the moment, so only Larry's open really in this game. Then Finks is in the third tier here, also a good brawler, also a good possible pick we will see, but definitely not a first pick. So the main thing here is, as a first pick, just go any brawler in the highest tier, it doesn't matter. You can go with Charlie, you can go with Bonnie, you can go with Crow, you can go with Koze. So let's see what they go. It really doesn't matter, like it's weird. 40 brawlers are so good in this meta, and the other 50 you'll just never see them in an entire tournament. So yeah, it's kind of weird at the moment, but it's fun to play and it's fun to watch. And of course we don't have a lot going on, right? LCQ will start in like 4 weeks, I think, and then later on Worlds in November probably. So yeah, let's see, they go for a kit first. Now, it's kind of risky thing to do, you don't have that much range, but of course you do have the Invis gadget, which allows you to play even against ranged brawlers, against basically almost anything. It is a very team-based brawler, so in ranked I probably wouldn't go kit first pick. However, it does work if you can play unpredictable. I think that's a key word, of course. And yeah, in this matchup, I don't know, not in this matchup, in this monthly fan, if you have watched the whole series, Bobby, they picked it almost every single set, so it's not that surprising. And now something I've seen a lot in the last month is they just kind of copy the draft. So you see they have an assassin or a tank hit in this matchup right here, so you're gonna go a tank as well. You don't need to go with first pick. You will probably go a range, but something against the tank for sure. Let's see. I'll go Lou is good, Charlie is good, but Charlie counters Lou. Probably Lou or Bonnie. Lou or Bonnie first pick. B is open too, by the way, but less common because it's harder to. I mean, it is a little bit harder to play, but of course, it's pro, so they can pull it off. But like Gus has a really good super, Bonnie has a great super, Charlie has a great gadget and super, so there are better options at the moment. Crow is good too. Okay, they go Lou. And now the thing is, you can go with tank. There's quite a few tanks that are open. Hank is banned, Cordelius is banned. By the way, tank and assassin, it's not the same thing, but I might say tank if I'm talking about kit. It doesn't really matter that much. For me, kit, Lily's open, Draco is open, Bull is not great on the map, Shade is open, Shade is really good, Kenji is open, of course, Buster is open. So as you can see, there are really a lot of picks, a lot of good tanks. The thing is, Yeah, I'm not sure if you like. You can also wait. You don't need to go tank now. You can go tank last. Let's see what they go, because the main risk is kind of shade here. You can play shade into anything. The best counter against shade is probably a Jackie, but you know, if you pick Jackie, you're kind of open for a lot of other counters, so it's a risky thing to do, to leave the shade open. And even against a Jackie, like once shade has super, you can ignore the Jackie. We looked at that in another video, and just kill the other two, just rush the Lu, for example. So shade is kind of a big issue right here. So what do they go? Larry, that's a really good pick, mainly because it counters shade. As you can see, you know, Barry's banned, Willow's banned, those are the two best throwers, so you kind of have to go Larry against the shade. Dynamite doesn't work, of course. It takes too long until your shots explode. It's too easy to dodge. Barley is fine, but weaker than Larry, and Larry has a super that deals more damage, less area denial, but more damage. Tick doesn't work, of course. I think that's pretty obvious. Grom, of course not, and same thing for Sprout. Those are kind of different throwers you use in more like range knockout situations. So now from Team Red, when you play against a thrower, you usually want to match it. As I said before, like most of the drafts are kind of just match it, like match from the brawler types in that sense. So you're gonna see a Barley for sure. In my opinion, you might go something else. Like it's like you can go Kenji into this. You know, Lu is good into tanks. It's not a weak brawler, but Kenji is really strong. You would probably, yeah, you would definitely go Kenji. Me personally, I would go thrower to match the thrower, and I would go range to match the range. Very simple, straightforward draft. Kind of match the brawler types and then pick the highest brawlers in the tier list meta, which would be Charlie against Lu. That's pretty obvious, and Barley against Larry. But now again, you might do something else, right? I heard Symantec talk about Kenji and Rage. They did a live stream together. So, you know, you could go Kenji, of course. More EU draft. So let's see what they go. And then last pick a tank. Right now you can go a tank on blue side after red picks. But like this is pretty straightforward. And again, it doesn't matter too much. You can go Bonnie. You can go Crow again. Charlie. No, Crow probably not. Because if they have Charlie, like, they're still going to counter you. So let's see. And of course now all the tanks are still open for blue and shade too, of course. So even blue side could pick shade now. Let's see what they go. Probably thrower, as I said. I can't fast forward somewhere. I have a new device, but I don't know, it doesn't work somehow. Let's see. Okay, Barley, exactly. They just match the thrower. And now we have a tank last pick. Yeah, as I said before, a lot of picks. You can go Draco's open. I wouldn't go Draco into this. Maybe you still want to go a Shade. You can go a Lily. You can go a Buster. You can go a Kenji. There's really a lot of stuff you can do. So let's see. I'm trying to think how they will play this matchup. I like, what do they go, Lily? Yeah, they go Lily. I like Lily a lot. There's two main reasons. I'm gonna show you one of them in the game, but one of them straight away. Kid can't kill you. Kid has a really hard matchup now. That's why it's kind of weird that they go Kid first pick, because Kid can't really kill Lu. Kid can't really kill Larry. And Kid can't kill Lily because Lily can just catch it away. So yeah, look at Sans. Kind of an interesting matchup. Okay, so let's see how they play. Yeah, these are the comms. Okay, we need to... Bro, why is it not playing? Okay, Kid Invis straight away, switching lanes. Okay. Okay, interesting. So they're putting Barley against Lu on mid, Larry against Charlie on lane, and Kid against Lily. So the main thing you can see here is, of course, Lu against Barley has a really bad matchup because of the walls. Lu can't do anything. Lu does have an open file in order to pinch Kid, and Kid just use the gadget, so she's not going to be invis anytime soon. And now the second thing is, you see this circle here from Lily. This is great because she can basically notify her teammates when Kit is coming, because she will get supercharged as soon as Kit enters this circle, even if Kit is invis. So yeah, that's really good. And then we have Charlie against Larry on the right side. What I see a lot of ranked players do, even in like Masters and probably Pro Rank Elo as well, is they stand here and they shoot straight downwards in order to hit shots on their opponent. But the risk is he can escape this easily by moving right, and as soon as the throw is behind these walls, you're kind of dead. And if you need to move back mid, you already lose so much control and position. It's really bad for your team, so make sure if you're playing the range brawler, you're playing full on the open side of the map, where you actually have a better place to play, so to say. Same thing on our side, you usually want to play full left and not over here. Unless of course you have like a squeak gadget or maybe even an Otis gadget, where you can instantly kind of close this area and move up afterwards. So yeah, the thing is here, Sans can't push Lou too much, even though it's Barley against Lou, because if he pushes too much, Zeus, I'm gonna say Zeus because it feels more natural, even though Americans probably pronounce it differently. So he can't push too much, and this is kind of an interesting matchup, Kit Lily. Yeah, I don't know, Kit can't really jump on Lily, can just gadget away. And the thing is here, I feel like Kit can't really kill anyone, but Lily has a really easy time killing Barley, and she has a decent time against Charlie. Lily is not going to be on Charlie too much because she's going to super and get 2 shots off, which is like 5 or 6k damage, something like that. But then, you know, Charlie will still get 2 or 3 of her shots off, so Lily will just end up feeding her super. She doesn't want that, so she might go in and shoot 2 times and catch it out. But yeah, I mean, Barley is the easiest target by far. So yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, he shoots here, so Zeus needs to go back. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. We can see the line I talked about in like my second or third video, I don't remember anymore. Not a lot going on over here. The main difference is Kit is getting her super just by standing, but Lily isn't, right? Lily needs an opponent in her circle. Over here we have Barley against Lou. Lou moving back, which is good because now he has kind of the open file against the Kit, unless she stands there of course, which would lead to Lily moving up eventually. And he can also pinch mid. And on this side over here, you see the line, by the way, is like this line right there and this line right here, all standing on like a front kind of. And the thing is here, Chino is pretty much useless, right? Sans needs to stay like up there. If he stays in mid, Lou can shoot him. If he moves down more, Larry can shoot him. Chino is useless because he cannot push a Larry behind the wall. There's no chance of him doing so, and he can't move up enough to push Lou, because then again he will get shot by Larry. So yeah, it's kind of an equal game right now, not really a lot happening. The main thing is of course the playmakers, the assassins, Lily and Kit. So let's see what they do next. Okay, they push a little bit. Zeus decides to go on the open lane here. Interesting play, because this makes it like, this is ideal for Charlie of course, right? There's no wall here. Here there's a wall, here there's no wall, so this is kind of what Charlie wants. So let's see. Okay, Lily goes up. Lou is kind of high up, might be able to get 1 shot on Charlie. Zeus is behind the blocks. Yeah, Sans shoots Lou. Okay, Zeus, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird playing there on the open file. I'm kind of looking what Lily and Kit are gonna do now, because they are the playmakers. Okay, so I think Lily's on speed, and this is kind of the next thing, which is really, that's actually really good. That's why Lily's so good. So basically in EU you see Lily a lot, you know, damage, star power, gadgeting in, especially on double swoosh on the side of the map, going in, dying, farming her hyper, respawning and going for a big play that will win them the game in the end. But this is kind of a different playstyle. So watch Lily quickly. You see she has the speed star power. Basically Lily is sped up if an enemy is in her range, and this basically makes it so that she can play against a thrower, right? And that's a key difference, because if you just have Kit against Barley, for example, no gadget, no super, Kit can't really win because she's too slow, and Barley will hit a lot of shots and get a super and eventually is hypercharged. But Lily is completely fine playing against Barley. She might not be able to win, but she can hold Barley because Barley can't hit her, right? Barley can shoot her, but she can dodge like half of his shots, or you know, she's just really fast with his star power. So the key difference is here, Blue has more matchups, right? Because Kit shouldn't be able to win against Blue, of course. With Invis, everything is possible. But you know, on paper, Kit gets countered by Lu. And on paper, a 2-tile range brawler should never be able to kill. But look, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this first and then I'm gonna say what I want to say. He just runs in. He actually, yeah, his damage here. Oh, he actually does get the kill. Bro, now I need to go back. No, bro, this is horrible. Okay, now it works somehow. Where were we? Okay, so watch, kids. So there's no way a 2-tile brawler should be able to kill a Barley with like 7-tile range or whatever. I don't know it by heart. But it works, and these are the plays you need to go for as a playmaker. Things that wouldn't really make sense on paper, but they still work in the game, right? So you can see Luffy running on Sands and actually getting the kill and gadgeting out. So this is what I said, not going full in dying, but playing it more slowly, you know, more passively as a Lily, running around with the speed, dodging shots, going in when she sees an opportunity and gadgeting back out. So now we see Kit is gonna get hit a lot here. Okay, where is he gonna go? Lily is still Invis. Kit is probably just gonna go for the kill now. And here we still have Larry and Charlie on the open lane. Okay, Lily goes in the bush. So Kit probably thinks Lily's either here or here, because she doesn't have enough time to, I mean, maybe she could have run down here, or definitely not down there, maybe over there. Let's see if Charlie shoots the bush. Okay, no, he goes in instantly, and Bobby jumps. Okay, well, okay, good reaction time from Bobby, because a Lily hit with damage gear does like 2.52k, something like that. So Bobby would have died. He does stun Lily, and RBM gets the kill. This is another thing I talked about so many things already, so many principles. You see how Luffy is directing the fight over here. Doesn't really matter where they stand because they have like 1-tile radius, so range, I mean, so it's very easy to hit, of course. But instead of standing over here, wait, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back, sorry. Okay, so basically instead of directing the fight over here, you know, Lily would die and Kit would get the positive trade, but Lily decides to move over here where her mates can pinch. You see this? Lily moving over here, I mean, supers, and now he walks there where Luke can actually get the trade on the Kit. Great play. Now Zoe's moving up. He can't really push too much because eventually Barley's gonna come, and yeah, let's see what happens. It's 2v1 right now. Okay, he does get behind the block. And now Barley comes, so he's gonna have to move back a little bit. So, okay, so actually a lot of ranked players, and this is something not master players, I mean masters players wouldn't even get into this situation, I think, but pro players, pro rank players, very important difference, would do this very wrongly. They would use 1 or 2 ammo. Did I say wrongly? They would use 1 or 2 ammo on Barley and basically then have no more shots left for Charlie, so Charlie can run down and kill them. And that's a huge mistake. So of course Zeus is a good player, he knows this. I mean, you know, EU players are always gonna hate, say all NA players are trash, but they are number 1 or number 2 team for a reason. So Zeus is moving back in time, and RBM decides to move from middle where he can't do anything over here where he has an open fight on this lane when Kit respawns, and he can shoot mid. Okay, and this is not something RBM actively thinks about, it's more subconscious, right? This is basically what game sense means. If you play enough, you're going to learn this automatically. The important thing is that you watch your replays and see when you could have done something else, so you don't just stay here for 5 seconds and get shot by Barley and you feed a super and then you die, Barley supers and you concede a goal. You move as soon as possible. So yeah, try to get the best matchup possible, the best situation for you that's possible. So now he has this angle right here and the open file right here. Zeus moves behind the walls because he is a thrower. Let's see. Okay, Sans over there, so he can move back up. And as soon as Sans moves down again, Zeus needs to retreat because he can't fight two people. He doesn't have enough shots. Right, if Charlie's bad, she's going to stay back because she's scared of Larry. But if she's smart and she sees Larry shooting Barley, that means Larry has no more ammo for her, so she can rush him. Technically, that's how it should work. Okay, so now Kit is coming again. Lily is respawning. I'm not sure what Kit is doing here. She can't really do a lot. Maybe she's trying to move out of their field of vision so she can get off an invis and then sneak in a bush and surprise someone or something like that. Lily is fine because Lily has speed, so she can run around. She can kind of dodge shots from Barley. She can get her super off of Kit, of course, off of Charlie. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Barley shoots on Larry's side one time. Kit invis, I think he actually did go for that play so they don't see his invis. But it doesn't really matter because Lily has her super now. So, as soon as Kit enters her super, she can tell RBM and Zeus, Kit is here, invis in my super. So yeah. Okay, now he enters the Lily ring. Barley did get his super. He's still on that side. He needs to move back. And I think that's exactly what happened. Basically, Luffy called, Kit is here, right? They knew Kit was like basically as soon as he says Kit is here, or I don't know what his comm was exactly, but they know obviously he's somewhere on the edge of the ring and not like here or here or here, because it updates like every second, every tick, something like that, maybe every 0.5 seconds, I'm not that sure. So yeah, he moves back in time, doesn't get surprised by Kit. Luffy gets his super, he's charging his super always, of course. You see, yeah, Luffy's just gonna dodge this shot. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, that doesn't work if you don't have the speed star power. And now again, 0-0, 1 minute 50 left. And we're still waiting for the playmakers to make a play, especially, I mean, Kit and Lily, of course, right? Okay, Kit has a super now. And this is what I said. I'm not sure if RBM has a shield or not. So he can't really jump on anyone, He can't really, that's kind of the problem for Kit here. He can't really jump on anyone. Chino has a super, but can't really use it, not in a great place. Still on the open lane against Larry, but Lily's getting her super. Let's see. Lily running around, left again. Okay, flashing his super. Sandy used his super. Bobby going full left. Okay, using the super to push them back. They're forced to retreat because of the massive area denial. Okay, Bobby dodging the shots. Luffy's there. Zeus needs to move back. He gets pushed by Sans now. Okay, he's back on the open lane. Chino super. Missed super. That's not great. I mean, it does slow the path, so Zeus needs to stay all the way back. But, he could have gotten more value, of course. If he hit the super, it would be a definitive kill. So, yeah, Team Red has control now. They use 2 supers for it, however. And let's see. Okay, RBM over there. Once again, same kind of matchups as in the start, but pushed more back. And again, Lily has no problem against Barley, and no problem against Lily, right? If against Kit, I mean, if Kit jumps in, she can just go invis. So yeah, dodging around, getting some shots. RBM gets his super. Okay, doesn't have shield, yes, the other gadget. The 50% freeze one instantly freezes. Bobby doesn't get it all the way. And this is interesting now because basically this means Bobby can jump on Lou because Lou won't have a shield. But Sans can't really capitalize on the Kit stun because Lily's so fast and can just kill Sans. And then they can kill Kit afterwards too. So Kit can't jump on Lou. She also can't jump on Lily because of the gadget. And Larry's too far away, and with the super, she also can't kill Larry. So, okay, so Lily running up, pushing up. Kit kind of panic jump on Barley, Mm, doesn't feel like, I don't know, it's a weird play. It doesn't feel like such a good play, to be honest. Chino can get a pinch, so he's had to move around because of the slow before. Pinches Luffy. Okay, Luffy super. I think he can kill the body here. Okay, wow. Okay, wow. Bobby moves off preemptively. Kills Kid, Lily. Or I guess, you know, Chino got the kill. Okay, and he basically could move up because Chino had to pinch mid, or Chino was pinching mid, so that means Chino can't shoot him. So using that time, Zeus moves up. And now we have something interesting here. So RBM decided, instead of pinching through mid, he moved up even more and pinches up here. So basically what this means is they can retreat, Sans and Bobby can retreat. Bobby might get frozen, but nonetheless, if they go back here, they will definitely feed RBM Super and Lu Hyper, which is a really strong ability, game-changing ability. But once again, you know, everyone has good hypers here. Larry doesn't have one, but you know, I mean, Chino's is fine, kind of hard to use with the walls. Kids is great, Barley Hyper is great, Lu Hyper is great, Lily Hyper is great. That's what I was saying before. But if they don't decide to move back, they're forced in mid, where Zeus can pinch them. Okay, okay. And he uses gadget. So that is kind of what happened. To counteract it, Chino uses hyper, but it's too late. And now it's kind of wasted hyper. He can't even use his normal super. You can't push a Larry behind the walls. Like, that's completely wasted, I think. Yeah, that's completely wasted. Bobby also wanted to kind of counteract the Larry by going invis, so they used two abilities, both kind of wasted in my opinion. They did get some space, but I mean, it's not really that bad for Larry to retreat. You know, they're already in a 2v3 at the moment. Lily's gonna respawn, they can move back up. Charlie does have a super, Bobby no invis, and he doesn't even go in the bush. Okay, so now Zeus might be able to get a hit. No, he doesn't get a hit. And yeah, once again, same thing, RBM is still up top, pinching. And now it works, and now they actually get the pinch. Okay, you see, that's kind of a misplay from Sans, to be honest. Slight overextension there. By the way, guys, it's always easier to say it than to actually do it in the game. So yeah, Sans actually goes down here. And RBM pushes a lot, you know, he even tanks damage in order to get the pinch. But he doesn't die, and that's very important, right? He knows how aggro he can go, and he does go aggro, but he doesn't die. Very important detail. He survives. Now this is a goal, I think. Kit has no range. Even if Kit has a super, she can't stop two of them. She's too far away. Should be a goal. And yeah, that's 1-0. Okay, and Lily has a super. Charlie has a super. Okay, let's see how this goes. Barley has a super as well. Gonna use it instantly because everyone is stacked up in mid. Basically, they have to switch lanes. So, yeah. Okay, so basically, by the way, the reason they have to switch lanes, Charlie hard counters Lu, right? She can gadget and just rush Lu. That's why you never want Lu against the Charlie. And Kid against Larry is also not ideal because if she can kill one of them, it's gonna be Larry, right? If she sneaks on Larry with invis, you know, she might be able to kill him, especially if Luke can pinch Kid back. So they go for matchups again, get pushed back instantly. Same position as before. The difference is, does Kid have hyper? No, Kid has super and Lily has super. So now Lily is pushing up instead of just waiting behind the wall, which makes more sense. Because if Lily's just waiting, she doesn't get her super. But Kid does, I said that before. She has super again, open file. Same thing as before, RBM can shoot mid and he can shoot lane. What are we gonna do? The main interaction here is gonna be between Lily and Kit. So let's watch that. Okay, Bobby gets a nice shot on him. He got hit, so let's see. He goes in and Bobby jumps. Okay, I mean, I don't know why you would jump there. It's kind of obvious that he would catch it. But now the question is, where does he catch it to? He can catch it away and play the same matchup again. He can go over there and try to kill Barley. Kid doesn't have a jump, so where is Lily gonna go? And like this is still a good matchup for Zoids over here. He controls kind of this area right here. We can shoot Charlie. So let's see what Lily does. Does he actually stay up? It's kind of, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. He still has 7,000 HP. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, wait. Interesting, Kit going in. Let's watch this and then I'll go back. Sans pushing like crazy. Chino. Yes, hyper. Missed super. Bobby gets the kill, uses a second jump. 2v2, but thrower on defense. Okay, Bobby. Oh, Luffy. They're both gonna die. Okay, they're both gonna die, and it ends in a 1v1. And who gets the kill? No one gets the kill. Okay. Okay, wow. So let's move back. Okay. So Lily supers in on Kit. Oh, just wanted to do one. Okay, Lily supers in on Kit. Kit jumps. Lily gadgets away. And now they're saying Lily is invis. Or not even invis. Lily, guys, that's the difference between Lily and Kit gadget. Kit is invis, but she's still on the map. You can still hit her, you can still kill her. Lily is gone. Lily is in the Shadow Realm, right? A different world. So basically, they're kind of saying it's like when you play against Jeanette and she uses her super and you're kind of playing a 3v2. The difference is Jeanette does drop bombs. But right here, for the few seconds when Lily is gone, it's a 3v2 situation. Right, it's like power play. I don't know if you watch hockey or some sport. It's kind of power play. It's the same thing. So it's 3v2. So they're saying they're using this 3v2 to push. Okay, now the thing is, if he moves somewhere like here, they're kind of safe against Lily because he can super Lily as soon as they see her. And now, why Lily gadgets, Kit decides to gadget as well. Okay, to kind of counteract the play. Instant gadget, he'll come down, full push. You see, instantly they're pushing, leaving Lily behind. Of course, Lily's in a different realm. Even if Lily gets calls from her mates, they're gonna be too slow. Like Lily's gonna be too slow to kind of come down because they push instantly. And of course, if you make the first move and the opponents need to react to your play, you're gonna be faster. So they push. And now Sans shouldn't die here. Sans is pushing too much. Oh, look, that was a really good hit from RBM. That was a great hit from RBM. Of course, we didn't know Kit was here, so he didn't focus on Kit. And Sans did not expect that, so he dies. Because if he didn't get hit by Lou, he would have survived the Larry shot, which kind of, that's probably what he thought would happen. And yeah, he thought Lou would need to focus Kit, but he didn't see Kit yet. Kind of unlucky there. Bobby does get the kill on Lou. But good reaction time from RBM again, to be honest. And now Bobby's gonna die. Let's focus on Bobby first. And Bobby he still had 3k HP and he died to Larry. So yeah, that was a big mistake from Sans. He shouldn't have died there, but it's kind of unlucky. And once again, it's easier to say than to actually do in the game. We have Lily there, no gadget, no super, but she does have a hyper. And Chino wasted his super, so we can't see it now because of the barley gadget. Okay, so Chino, now is gadgeting. Yeah, gadget doesn't do a lot. All it does is make him use ammo or make Larry use ammo, so they have less to shoot the brawler. How does he die? He walks in the slow. And then he walks in the slow again. So, to be honest, I think Lily can just chill and farm her super. But she kind of, that was kind of weird. And something you see sometimes is when someone does a misplay and then the other team follows up with a misplay. Because in the head, the whole thing plays out differently. So after one misplay, it's like like when dominoes fall, kind of chain reaction. I feel like that's what happened here. He shot the super in the wall, but not really, because he did have a lot of time to react. He shot the gadgets, he was waiting for 3 seconds, something like that. And then he walks in the slow, and then he walks in the slow again, right? He can, he can just run away or chill up there. Okay, walks in the slow again and dies. So, and he would have gotten the same supercharge, right? He didn't need Chino a single time. Chino can't get the kill because of the Lori is the name. Okay, it's still 1-0, 40 seconds left. Charlie has a super, same situation. RBM doesn't go through mid because, yeah, it's kind of same thing as before. If you go through mid and they have a barley here, you know, you're still gonna have to go to left, but just later on. So there's no point really going through mid. Unless if you know like the barley's up really far back and you have enough time to get a good position. But again, if you have a Lou here, all he's gonna do, I mean, he can't shoot like this and like this. But if there is thrower right there, you're kind of useless over here. So he goes left, he can shoot there. He can go full left, he can shoot there and there again. Let's see what happens. Luffy has a hyper now. And Kid has a hyper. Okay, this, I mean, look, the Kid hype is just kind of free goal. Let's watch Kid. Okay, they changed some good shots over there. Jumps in. Yeah, bro, that's just, like, that's kind of what I mean. The hypers are a little bit too good at the moment. Charlie has a hyper too now, but, like, she can't do a lot against the Larry. Kid's gonna get the kill and gonna get another jump, I think. Yeah, gets another jump. Oh, that was a really good super on Lily. And will Bobby get the kill on Zeus? I think so. Okay, yeah. So yeah, very slow game. 1 hyper, 2 kills, and they win the game. Chino did use his hyper, however, I'm not sure if it was necessary. Let's watch Chino. The speed boost, I mean, better safe than sorry. Was it necessary? I'm not sure. It's definitely not ideal, you know, because the spiders are really good against Lou, especially in overtime. But yeah, they get the goal, 1-1. Let's see. Wait, how long have I been recording, by the way? What is it? 36 minutes? For a 2-minute game? 36 minutes, bro? Okay. Damn, that's crazy somehow. Okay, so let's see what happens. Luffy, okay, he got some shots, so he's closer to a super. And okay, so only Kid has a super over there. We have Lily hype again, no super. We have Larry Bot, Kid going invis, and they go for the correct matchup again. Again, Kid can't sneak up on them, right? He won't get his hyper charge now because he already has it, but he will get his super charge. The only time this doesn't work is when Lily has her super and hyper already. But yeah, it's fine. And you know, otherwise, sometimes she might have a super but no hyper, and then you can see the purple circle kind of fill up when Kid comes. So now Lily knows Kid is here, and again, Lily won't get damaged by Barley and Charlie because she's just too fast. She can run away, right? She instantly moves back as soon as she sees Kid. Barley Hill going down. I think Lily won't get hit again because she's fast. Yeah, again, dodges the shot. And you see, those small details really make a big difference overall. We have Larry against Charlie. Yeah, kind of useless gadget, to be honest. Useless gadget. Okay, Bobby mid. He used heal. Bobby has a super, but Lily has a hyper. It's all about the hypers again. Is he gonna panic jump on Barley again? He does panic jump on Barley again. Lou super or hyper super even. It's kind of a waste. I don't know, man. Like, the super is still good. Good area control. But the hyper wasn't really necessary because they couldn't follow up. So now, you know, they push back a lot. He's low. 4 seconds left. So, you know, let's see what they can do. It's still, the Lily hyper is kind of the main thing here. Barley does have a hyper. Okay, Lily hyper super. 1 second left. Goes in for a kill. Charlie has super. Chino missed the super again. How do you miss the super, guys? Don't you just auto-aim it? How does Charlie miss the super on the Lily? No, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. So again, Luffy, instead of going for the follow-up shots, instantly gadgets, probably to avoid the Charlie super. Bobby gets another hyper. He gets another hyper, goes in for a kill. And this is kind of weird. Like, he could just get the kill right there. He could just stay in the goal, and then Zeus could kill Bobby. I don't know. I feel like it was a goal. Let's see. Bro, 2 shots on him. 3 shots. Super. Damn. Okay, now it's just Larry against 3 and Barley Hyper. That was not great, to be honest. Another Barley gadget. Kid Invis again, another bro. So many gadgets, it's crazy. I remember when there were just 3 a game, not like every 5 seconds. It's really bad. Okay, Barley Hyper. Larry bot. Kid has another jump. This should be game. That's game. So main reason they lost, bad usage of hypercharges. Let me go back. The Luan was wasted. The Lily was not, it wasn't wasted, like she got some good value, but I don't know why she left the Charlie. Like, surely you just stay up here, no? Like, and look what she does afterwards. She gets triple swiped. 1, 2, 3. And wasted super, yeah. Yeah, better hypercharges. One Kit hyper was goal instantly, and then in overtime the Barley hyper was another goal. So yeah, now I have been recording for 40 minutes, so let's watch the next games, but I'll try to be a little bit faster. Okay, now the fast forward works again. Oops, too much. Okay, Kid Invis from the start. So now again, Lily knows Kid is not here. I'm not gonna repeat everything I already said. Let's fast forward a bit, or let's just speed up. Now Chino is staying mid. Now Chino is not going on lane. So the main way they can get value is by Charlie rushing Lu, which they did not allow a single time in the last game. So let's see if they kind of change this time. Okay, Kid behind the walls might try to kind of do some more pressure, because Kid can peek really well. And Kid does have like more than 2 block range, but Lily doesn't. So around these corners, Kid can kind of pinch better than Lily, because Lily doesn't have enough range. So now Chino is mid, so he's gonna get pushed like crazy by Zeus. That's what I said before. Are they really gonna stack? Okay, yeah, wow, he got crazy value. He's gonna have like a super soon. Okay, he's like 1 off from super now. Chino realized, you know, it doesn't work. He has to go back on lane. Zeus a kind of same position like before, so let's see what happens. Again, open lane, he's low, needs to use gadget. Zeus moves up, dodges a shot, dodges a shot, dodges another shot, and you see that's just skill lift. It doesn't mean Larry's OP, and that's just a skill lift awareness. I mean, it's kind of psychology, but that's kind of what aiming and dodging really is all about. So he's gonna be behind the block now against, wow, he dodged like 4 shots in a row. That's crazy. Like, you see, this is something it shouldn't be possible on paper. It's like Lily against Barley before, that you have Larry winning against a range ball on open map. That's kind of just well played, good skill. Let's see what happened on the left side. Lily and Kit. Okay, not feeding Kit, gets it 1 time. Playing it very slow. Okay, supering, and now once again, like, Barley's just forced to move back if Lily comes, and if Lily stays here, it's fine. Like, nothing's gonna happen. I'm kind of asking myself, what can you do against it? What I really liked was the counteractive Kid Invis against the Lily gadget. That was really smart. But now, of course, Bobby doesn't have it because he used it in the start, I think. So, yeah, this, and of course, they're pushing together again. Right, so it's won his lane. He's gadgeting up. So now it's kind of like, I feel like the math here is basically, I mean, it's not math, it's just like an expression we say in the Brawl community, like the plan. It's basically, you leave Kit behind, and the way the map is constructed, basically, if Kit moves up, she's gonna feed Lu. If she stays back and doesn't want to feed Lu, it's a 3v2. Because you have Lily against Barley, and Lily will kill Barley because she's so fast again, right? And he's gonna kill Charlie because he can get behind the block. So it's basically gonna be a 3v2 and a goal. Or Lily goes back and Lu is gonna get it supercharged. So kind of the Lily gadget drives everything forward. And if you're asking yourself what can you do to counteract this play, it would have been to not waste the Kit gadget, of course, right? So let's see, he's up, stays on the Kit, both have a super. Is he gonna jump? Like, because now he can jump. He can jump, but he's gonna die instantly, so it doesn't really matter. He's super. Is he gonna jump away? Let's see. Does jump on Lily. Now it's 2k for the first hit and then 250 every like second or something. So Lily might die here, but not, I mean, he does 8,880 damage. So that's 2.4, 2.64. So Kit's gonna survive with 20 HP if he gets a full clip. And then Lily is still gonna die. So Lily's actually gonna die here. And then eventually Kit's gonna get traded out too and feed 4 shots to Lou. And you can see here, by the way, you can see these small kind of gear images or icons. You can see which gears they're playing. So like the epic gear are gonna have a different kind of silhouette than the normal gears. So yeah, he's playing shield and supercharge. I think it's kind of hard to see, but I think that's what he's playing. So you know, four bullets will be more than halfway to his super. He missed a clip. Exactly what happened. He uses one shot to get her 20 HP, another shot to kill her. 4 shots. Barley does. Did Barley also get some supercharge off of Lily? I don't think so. That would be really good for Barley. But he does hit Lou, and Lou does trade, and he moves down instantly because he's over here. So he tries to move down instantly before he can kind of get a spot a little bit higher up where he can kind of pinch this lane again. Zoi's pushing like crazy, so Sans needs to take care of Zois. If Sans shoots Lou just one more time, Zois can super Barley, kill Charlie, and then kill Barley as well, and you know, use his gadget. He leaves her low and he focuses on Barley. That makes more sense. Allows Lou to push up as well. Uses 2 shots on Lou, hits both shots, gets his super gadget coming down. This is a really good position for Larry, and Barley has no ammo. Goes in, gadgets heal, kills Barley. Great. Charlie's 1. Kit, no range, full HP, has a gadget again. Kind of sneaking around, he gets another super. Oops. Okay, super, he has a super. Laurie's down. Barley uses super, kind of wasted super. 3v2 situation. So yeah, they should be goal, right? Goes in, yeah. Okay, so main reason they scored this, main reason it's 1-0 now, is because Zoe stiffed his lane, right? He won something that shouldn't be possible on paper. He won with a thrower on the open side of the map against a ranged brawler. Shouldn't be possible in theory, but he did do it. So yeah, now we have Kit super, Charlie super. Let's see what happens. He's running around again. Kit invis not doing anything because Lily can always detect Kit. He's gonna move back again, exactly. Just kind of keeping her at the outer kind of range of the circle. Lou super coming down, pushing Barley out of mid, allows Zois to move up behind the blocks again against Charlie. Barley's not fighting him because he's too far away, so again, great matchup over here. They're fine against Kit, have the open map. Barley's far too far back, so I think Kit's dead again unless she panic jumps on Barley again, or does she go down even more? But then again, you can leave her behind, right? Unless she has a hyper. Unless she has a hyper super, then she can get an easy kill on Lou. Okay, she does go down. Sans, okay, they go very aggro now. They play more aggro than before. Gets 2 swipes, have the hyper already. 50 seconds in. Lily super. Now Lily might be able to go for the play here just because of the reaction time delay of all humans, of course. You know, you can super instantly and shoot 2 times and Lily's dead. Kit is dead, I mean. Okay, Laurie going down. Let's see what happens. Hyper going in. Okay, so he was predicting a Kit jump, I think. So he hypers. I mean, he gadgets and he hypers, and he now probably goes on Lou. Goes on Lou, stuns him and kills him. That's good. That's really good. Zois comes back instantly. RBM dies. 2v3 situation. Luffy on defense has a hyper super. And it's 1-0. Okay, now this is important, can I say, because you see, as a Lily, you could easily either like just super there, or you can hyper bounce a super there or there or whatever, but it doesn't do anything and it doesn't help you get a goal, and that's very important, right? You need to use your hypers to get a goal. They're up by 1, and using your hyper here would just not be necessary at all. You can easily hold the position. Charlie's coming, probably still killing Laurie. Okay, Bobby has a super again. Good hit from Zois because it also delays his healing. She has a super, he has a hyper. Okay, that was good. Walk towards the ball to play it away before Kit stuns her. Doesn't make that much of a difference if the ball is right next to them, because even if they're stunned right here and the ball is here as well, Larry can still kill Kit, I think. But Barley will put on more pressure later on, and then it will be hard for the Lu to respawn. That's kind of the issue. And if Larry needs to use all his ammo on Kit, Charlie will be able to push and super, and yeah, that's kind of the issue here. So let's see what happens. Okay, so Larry doesn't use ammo Kit, but Lu does. That's great because Lu's respawning. So now Larry still has ammo for Charlie. Okay, super from Barley coming down. Barley is hyper. Oh, great play. That was really good. That was really good. How did he manage to push all the way down here? Gets hit one time. Uses ammo on Barley because Barley doesn't die otherwise, you know, fair enough. Which means he doesn't have enough ammo to kill Chino, and Chino knows this, so Chino goes in. Gadgets to block the Lu shot. Lu doesn't have time to shoot. Larry super coming down. Gadget also tanked the Larry shots in that sense, and now we have Charlie super for Larry. And he might still get hit one more time, but it's enough. No, okay. See, that was really well played by Chino. Yeah, once again, Kit hyper leading to a goal. Not as directly as before, of course, but it's kind of the catalyst of the goal. So yeah, well played. But now Luffy does have hyper. They got them way faster this game, and Barley has a hyper too. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Gacha coming again. You see, now he has a super and hyper, so now he can't detect Kit for the first time. He doesn't know if Kit is here now because he already has everything. So now Kit is coming. Behind the block again. Why is Charlie mid and not full? Oh yeah, they need to switch, of course. I'm not dodging the Larry shot. Okay, of course. Barley hyper goes mid. Oh, is he gonna bounce it? That's a double kill, no? Because Charlie just used her super for the goal. Easy kill on Barley. Oh, okay. So really cool play by Love here. Bounces his super. Use a great usage of hypercharge, and then Lily jumps back in order to save Chino. That's really good. And when Lily's stunned, like, Chino has a lot of DPS in close range as a Charlie, so. And does Bobby survive? That was a really good play, but now once again, same thing as before. We have Larry extremely aggressive against, you know, two non-throwers. Charlie does have hypercharge. Barley's gonna respawn. And now just, even before Barley respawns, Larry can push like crazy, like. Yeah, one shot on both. Okay, almost. Okay, that was pretty close. Okay, see, and that's good movement from Chino. He only gets hit by one bullet. He doesn't just walk in and die. Barley does have hyper, which is a big risk here, right? Once he gets super, it's gonna be kind of hard to stay alive. So yeah, RBM feeding. He does have his super. Larry has the bot again, or Lori, whatever you want to call it. Super's hyper coming down, kind of wasted hyper, no? I feel like it's a wasted hyper. Tribe anticipated it and moved out in time. I don't know. I don't like the hyper gacha coming down. Let's see, 50 seconds left, 1-1. Another wasted hyper. She does have a hyper, but it's not as powerful. Lu didn't have a hyper yet this game, so he should be kind of close. Lily, no super. Kid, super. Interesting. Okay, so they do get some form of control, of course, thanks to the hyper. They're all on one side. Larry's coming back. Lily is super. And I feel like this is where, not Lily, Kid, this is where Kid can. Now again, like, Kid can't jump on Larry, because if Barley tries to shoot Larry, Lily will just run in and kill her. And even if Charlie's over there, it's not enough time. And Charlie's still like a few shots off her super. Yeah. Okay, gets his super. He has a super too. He needs to move back. He's being detected by Lily again because Lily doesn't have everything anymore. Right, he will see the hypercharge ring charge up. Let's see. Waste super. Lu coming down. Double freeze. Really clean. Wasted Lily super. That's kind of unlucky. Because if he would have gone that kill and then, you know, being able to dodge the Lily super with his gadget, that would be a goal, I think. Okay, let's see. You know, he's still playing pretty aggro because he can move around. Body almost frozen, not quite. Does Charlie get a shot? That's a good pinch, good shot. Bobby dies with a super. Let me see. 6,000 HP, and what does he do? Just stays there. Yeah, okay, he doesn't panic jump or Barley this time, he just decides to die. Yeah. 3v2 situation, Barley super. Now Lily going in with the gadget, something we did not see a lot so far, right? She played it really passively so far, supered in and then gadgeted out, not the other way around. I mean, you can't gadget out, you can super out, but not gadgeting in. Charlie hyper super, Barley super going down. I think he knows Lily's there and kind of trying to direct the fight towards the respawning kit. I think that's what he's trying to do here. Zeus is definitely gonna get the kill. You see, oh, that's great. He can't get the kill because Barley used all his utility, super, and normal shots to kind of push Larry back here, so Larry's forced back. Luffy gets the kill, and Kid jumped instantly, or what happened? So Luffy gets the kill on Barley, 3 shots. Kid doesn't even kill Lily, Kid just jumps down instantly. That was perfect, like jumping in front of him and then trying to swipe him. I think that's a better play than jumping on him. Lily behind her. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so Kid doesn't kill Lily. And then Lily gets the super on Charlie before Charlie can super her. Charlie supers her, but it's too late. And like this is a bad super because it doesn't even, like the super protects Lily, right? Because now Kid can't kill Lily and the teammates have time to shoot Lily until their teammate is out of the cocoon. So this super like even helps Team Blue in a way. Hyper going down for one enemy. I mean, if they get the goal, of course. Luffy survives. So he uses his bot. Barley super coming down. Lily's low HP, so maybe. No, speed works. Clean game. Yeah, clean game, and I think I'm not sure. Like it was just kind of skill diff from Tribe, to be honest. Like Larry winning the lane against Charlie, that was just kind of skill diff. So yeah, let's see. It would be great if my fast forward key works again. Game 3. I can't believe it's taking me so long to cover these. Wait, give me 1 minute. So yeah, let's get into the last game. Again, detecting the kid, same thing as before. Now let's fast forward a bit. Bro, it doesn't work again. Okay, now we have, oh, what changed? What changed? What changed? Oh, so instead of having, okay, wow. I mean, you see, this finally makes sense. Isn't this what I said at the start? Because now we're playing Lily against Barley because they realized it's fine. Like, you can just run around, bait some shots. It's really fine. And as soon as Barley doesn't pay attention one time, like, he's dead. But on the other side, Lu counters Kit, and here Chino should win, but he's skill diffing. That's kind of the thing. So yeah, playing on the open lane again. Very weird, to be honest. Going in. Oh. Trade? Okay, trade. Bro, the speed is crazy. See that? Kills him. 2v1, super him, goal. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's game. So the main difference here is Chino's not really killing anyone, but Lu is beating Kit, and Lily is fine against Barley / winning against Barley. So they're winning 2 lanes and holding 1 lane, or winning 1 lane and holding 2, whatever you want to call it. You know, but they're playing better. I think that's kind of the bottom line. Detecting Kit again. Kit has a hyper after just 30 seconds now. He can jump in here. And Lily's gonna have to catch it away. Yeah, goes on Lu. Free kill. How is he pushing her so much again? It's crazy. How did he push her so much? Like, it can't be. He's playing a 2v1. Okay, so we have Zeus over here, getting shot at. Missed shot by Sans. Has a super. Moves up, doesn't even care about Barley. Just shoots, like, just prevents her from moving down here. Shoots her. Barley help down here. One shot there. Okay, second shot on Lily, that makes sense. He's shooting her. One shot mid, super coming down. Okay, let's see what happened down here. He hypered Lu and then he goes for next, gadgets away, same thing as before. So in this very moment right here, it's 3v1 because she's in a different realm. Okay, forced to move back, 3v2 situation. Has her hyper 2 now. And Kid has nothing, so now this is, I mean, it's already 1-0. So they didn't get a goal from the Kid hyper. The ball is still in mid, so Kid jump, ball is mid, protects the ball with Lori. That makes a lot of sense. Instead of putting Lori up there, down here on the ball. That makes a lot of sense. That's a good play. And they don't even get to move the ball. So that was a wasted Kid hyper in that sense. Like, it didn't do anything. It just was a normal kill. It didn't do anything. That was a wasted hyper. And Lily could farm her hyper on body the whole game. That's crazy. So let's see. I want to see the hyper action now. Okay, now they're kind of pressured in spawn. Barley super coming down. The main risk still for Barley is Lily hyper. I'm not sure. Like, if he jumps on Larry, just gonna get pinched by Lu. Can she not push in then if he jumps on Larry? No, not really. Because then Lu will get a super and then Lu can just close the spaces and then they can't score. So they can't really score. Running in, Bobby jumping. Is he gonna hit Kit or is he gonna jump on Barley? Hits Kit, but Kit supered. Oh my god. Okay. What the fuck, bro? I never. Oh, I can't say that. My bad. Sorry, guys. I can't say that. I never saw this interaction before. So he jumps on Lily, stuns Lily. Lily supers. And gadgets, but she's still stunned. No, she didn't catch it. That's her hypercharge super, of course. So now they're in the realm, or she's in the realm with Charlie, but Lily's still stunned, so Charlie can get the kill. Yeah, that's crazy. Bro, that's kind of annoying interaction, to be honest. Kid invis. Well, no goal. And you see, by the way, this Kid jump did the same thing the hypercharge jump did before, and that's why the hypercharge is considered as a wasted hypercharge. 3v2 situation. If Barley gets another super, yeah, Larry's pushing. Great from Larry. And you see, Larry's ignoring Gino. Which is fine, because the thing is, if Larry gets his super over here, he can use his super against Gino. And the thing is, with Larry super and the star power, if your Lori bot hits enemies, you get so much more ammo back. So the normal rules don't really apply of, you know, saving your ammo, allocating your ammo. It doesn't really matter that much, because as soon as you get your bot, you get all 3 ammos back. Like, if your bot, I don't know what it does exactly, but if your bot is hitting a lot of shots, you get a lot of ammo back. That's basically all you need to know. And it's extremely broke. Like, the Larry star power is actually so good. So yeah. Okay, Bobby super, RBM super going down. He's not gonna get hit by these shots. Like, he's too fast. Watch this. Okay, gets hit by one, dodges Charlie. Just runs through mid. That's crazy. Runs through mid. Charlie forces to shoot Lily. Bro, can I fast forward? Let me go back. Charlie shooting Lily, wasting her ammo. I mean, her ammo, she only has 1 bullet, but still, so Zeus can kill her. Overextension by Gino. Dead. 3v2 situation. Ah, the super is good. Good super. Pushes them back a lot. Kid super, but it's 2v1. He's all the way back. Okay, she's back, but she has super. Oh, he couldn't catch it away. Oh, now he. Man, he still survives. How did he survive? How did he survive that, bro? Oh, he's full HP. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he still survives. And he runs back again. So instead of just tanking and dying, he decides to go back again. Probably predict super. No, super's Larry. And you see, even here, Larry isn't dead. Unless, I don't know. I mean, he's probably gonna die, but not all the time, you know. He's not automatically dead if you cocoon him. Get 0 shots off. Okay, double hyper. Oh, double hyper, bro. Surely they score. Great shots from RBM. Great shots from RBM. Like Suns should not die there, bro. I mean, he needs to move back because of Lily, but still, like, why are you? Okay, kind of wasted. I mean, not wasted, but unnecessary death again. He goes in on Chino. Feeds hyper, gets hyper back himself. Kid invis. They don't know where Kid is. He doesn't see Kid because he has everything. He hits Kid. Kid super hyper. 1 hyper and they have 2 hypers. So again, he can bounce. Yeah, perfect. Oh, what the fuck. Bounce kills. Chino does have a super now. Yeah, super sim. He's gonna free his mate instead of shooting Chino. That's interesting. Like what I would do here as Larry is full focus Charlie and try to kill her before the cocoon expires. I mean, that's not possible. She has 8,000 HP. That's 3 shots. 3 shots with double hit. Okay, he uses a shot there, but I don't see it because, like, I don't know. Yeah, she can shoot there. He's gonna die to Kid. Oh, he catches out again, bro. That's clean. That's very clean. That's very clean. RBM rushes Chino. That's smart play. Most players wouldn't do that because they're scared of Charlie in close range, right? As a Lou, you wouldn't just rush a Charlie. But she didn't have gadgets, so that was a smart play. And now Kid has super. They need a goal. Like, they're down a goal. They have 20 seconds left. Luffy's 1 HP. He's low, but has a hyper. Jumps on him. Okay, trade. Kid hyper, Barley hyper. Yeah, desperation play. Chino hyper. And 8 seconds left. Hyper coming in, no super. Oh, great. Good super. Okay, incredible game. Incredible set, to be honest. Yeah, a lot of fun watching this set and, you know, commentating it. I'm sorry the video is so long. I thought I would only do 1 set instead of the whole thing, like the SK Humble thing I did last time, which was 90 minutes, but somehow it's been an hour again. I don't know how like time goes so fast when watching Brawl Stars esports. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.